Oh, all right. Oh my goodness. Wow. I just really, this is one of those times I wish I had Rob's phone number. I don't know him personally, but this is one of those moments I would definitely send a text over to him and just say, look, man, this is crazy. And I told you so. I just totally saw this coming from a mile away. This is definitely an I told you so moment. I'm not sure what was going on with Disney when they decided to release this Black Widow movie on Disney Plus. I don't know who reviewed it or what lawyers or if they even brought this in front of any legal representatives or at least Scarlett Johansson's management. I'm just really baffled by this whole situation because I saw it a mile away and I'm definitely no industry heavyweight. I'm not an executive. I don't work for Disney, don't have any inside knowledge on the inner workings of Marvel or DC or Warner Bros. I don't know how these entertainment deals are made, but I knew from the very beginning this Disney Plus deal was bad news, especially for Black Widow. And I'm sure Scarlett Johansson's online drubbing recently has not helped. Um, if you're not sure what I'm talking about or what I'm referring to right now, Scarlett Johansson has apparently just succumbed to all the online bullying, all the vitriol. She decided to sue Disney. She is suing Disney for releasing Black Widow online and in theaters at the same time. That was a terrible idea on Disney's part, and they definitely violated her contract by doing this. She's one of their biggest stars, so I'm not entirely sure what their ideas were about how she was going to take this or what her reaction would be. I'm not sure if she was cut in on it. The lawsuit seems like it's alleging that Disney purposely did this to undercut her profits. Now, that doesn't make sense because it's in their best interest to make as much money as possible, too, especially because I'm sure they spent a good deal marketing the film. So they definitely violated her contract if her contract did, in fact, state what she claimed it stated, which is that it would get an exclusive theatrical release. But the biggest question right now is why is she doing this right now? Today also had some new Hawkeye information released about the Disney Plus Hawkeye series. So maybe this was an attempt to capitalize on that, the attention on the brand right now. Or maybe the reverse was true and Marvel knew that this was coming. So they decided to get out in front of it by releasing some Hawkeye information. Not really trying to go into Miss Marvel right now. I'm not trying to give us a trailer for Hawkeye, but just something quick that the fans would eat up and would hopefully create so much noise that this Black Widow article would kind of get lost in the sauce. So I guess people might be wondering why she would sue because the movie still made a decent amount, but Scarlett Johansson wanted Captain Marvel money. That's the only reason why she even made the movie. She saw how well Captain Marvel did, and even though her character was dead, she still decided to come back and film this Black Widow movie. There was no other reason. The story didn't dictate it. The overall Marvel canon has moved past Black Widow, but she wanted the paycheck. She didn't predict a pandemic, of course, and nobody would predict that their film would get pushed back so much. And I know that there was no way Disney could have predicted that China would play so many release date games and really jeopardize the film's success in such a major way. I really think that if there was any way to avoid this lawsuit, it would have come down to China. It had to have been China coming in, allowing the film to be released, and the film making up for the lack of business it did here domestically due to our COVID lockdowns. So we're dealing with the pandemic lockdowns right now, and this movie may have just gotten lost in the shuffle. Fantastic as it may have been, or as bad as it may have been. So I hope everything gets resolved. I hope Scarlett Johansson manages to make the money that she is due. I mean, it's probably in Disney's best interest just to settle. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What's on you guys' mind about this film? I haven't seen it. Was it worth your time if you have? Just let me know. I want to learn some more about this, but this is definitely an I told you so. Disney should never have put Black Widow on Disney Plus. it stepped on all the wrong toes, and depending on this lawsuit's direction, it could actually really dictate how other actors pursue legal action against studios when they release things day and date. HBO Max is up next if this falls in Johansson's favor. Um, didn't you guys even care? What's on your minds about all this? Just let me know. Curious to see what you guys are thinking, but this is uh this is a pretty big blunder, big boo boo on Disney's part. So hopefully they'll be able to patch it up with her, get everything squared away.